Hey, what's going on? It's Zombie Virals here. We're going to pick up where we left off. This is part 2 of the very basics. And when we last left off, we had a red cube as a hazard falling on a blue cube, which was a player. And detects the collision, takes health away, detects it twice, but we'll get to that eventually. Today we're going to work on getting user input, and we'll go ahead and start right now. So I assume you already have this project, which is very easy to begin with, and you have a folder of scripts. It's got the player stats, which handles the collision detection. Hey, get out of here. Yeah. All right. So what we'll go ahead and do here is we're going to go ahead and right click, create. This should go ahead and right click on the player, create a 3D object. We gotta make a capsule, and then drag that up. Go ahead and just remove the mesh renderer. You don't need that. Move the box collider. And I just scrap that. Just delete that whole thing. Right click. I'd go ahead and right click on the falling cube. Make a 3D object. Capsule. And then that's selected. You want to control. I just hold control. Drag it down to where it's touching the ground. Go into your materials. Give it the blue material. Remove it from the falling cube. You don't want it. You don't want the falling cube as a parent to it, or it'll screw it all up. We'll just leave it at that. Rename it to player, and go ahead and go to assets, scripts. Drag the player stats onto that, and let's see what this does. Good. Hit it one time, took damage. All right. Right click in your scripts folder, create C# script, player, movement. And drag that to the player. Wait, oh no, it's still got to compile. Just watch down the lower right corner. I'm still having trouble talking today, by the way, but it's a little better. And now you got that on there. Double click on player movements. Okay. There we go. So what we'll do for this is make this pretty simple. In our update function, put horizontal move equals, but it needs to be vector 3. No. Float horizontal move equals, it's a float input dot get access parentheses, I can't say it. You know what the fuck I mean. Quotations. Just type in horizontal. Make sure you spell that right. It's not going to autocomplete for you. And float vertical move equals input dot get access quotations vertical. Okay. Okay, so now you got this code typed in. I'm going to go ahead and public float movement speed. And let's see. It's probably not the best way to do this, but it should work. Transform dot translate vector 3 dot forward times vertical move times movement speed times time dot delta time. Delta time. Just go ahead and copy that. 3 dot right times horizontal. Okay, let's see if this, see what we get here. I'll make sure after it compiles you add a speed, like I'm gonna go ahead and add 2. And you should be able to arrow key or WASD. Yep. And there you go, basic movement. He's gonna move a lot, probably about twice as fast when you diagonal, but go ahead and increase his speed to 5. See if we can dodge this. Oh! I was able to dodge it. Almost went off the screen though. And I can move the cube around. I can probably colliding with it though. Yep. Was moving around, huh? Weird. Alright, that's it for today. Have a good one. Till next time.